excited to be with you today. I love that song because that song just puts me in overdrive. It just takes me to another level. It takes me to a place where I just zone out, right? Because I know that I was made for this. And you are made for this. Because guess what? Women, you are amazing. You are amazing. You may not think you're amazing. You may not believe that you're amazing. You may not be in a financial state where you think you're amazing. None of that. But you are amazing. And today we're going to talk about 5 secrets of highly profitable mompreneurs. Can you say yes?
Yes.
Okay, can I ask you to do one thing for me? Take out your cell phones. Everybody's got a cell phone. Everybody's got a cell phone,
Come on,
right?
take them out.
Take your cell phones out. And there's a little area that says flashlight. You know there's an area on your phone that says flashlight? Of course, now I can't pull it up, right? So it's flashlight. Because this is your time. It's your time to shine. And I would just want you to hold up that flashlight and shine because it's your time. So we're going to talk about being amazing. 5 secrets to a highly profitable mompreneur. Guess what? My name is Regina Clay. That's me. That's who I am. I know, I get so excited that I get up here that sometimes I don't even talk about like who I am. So we're going to talk about these. You're saying to yourself, I'm not amazing. I'm a mom. I've got bills to pay. I've got a husband to take care of. I've got children that depend on me. But you are. You are amazing. So you're looking at, you're saying, well, this presentation is not for me. Well, let me just tell you, it is for you. Because guess what? I have been where you've been. I have been at a place that I thought maybe I might not be all that amazing. I looked amazing on the outside. I had gone to school and had the intelligence of being amazing, but I didn't feel amazing on the inside, right? Can anybody relate to where I've been? So, especially as you are managing motherhood and business. Come on, somebody.
Yes.
Right? You don't necessarily feel amazing all the time. I think the presenter before me, Dr. Nakisha, you know, she was all stepping on my toes, telling me all the different things that I need to do, and that some of the things that we can do as parents. But sometimes managing motherhood and business, maybe you want to start a business and you don't know how. You don't even know where to begin. You don't even know the steps to begin to take to start a business. This presentation is for you. You have a dream that is unfulfilled. Just close your eyes for 1 minute and dream. There is a dream that is absolutely inside of you that is unfulfilled. But guess what? This presentation is for you. You want to find purpose outside of being a mother. That's not the only title that you have. So this presentation is for you. So I want you to join in. Highly profitable. What does highly profitable mean? Highly profitable is not all about money. But how many know money does help you in many situations?
Yes,
Okay, let's keep it real. I keep it real here. Right? You know? But highly profitable can be all things. You want to be highly profitable in your health. You want to be highly profitable in your relationships. You want to be highly profitable in motherhood, and you want to be highly profitable in business. So highly profitable. When I talked about those dreams unfulfilled, let me just tell you, one time in my life, not even one time, okay, because let me just tell you, success doesn't come easy. You see me standing up here and you're saying, oh, she's got it all together. Well, I haven't always had it all together. And, you know, like, I may not even have it all together right now. But guess what? I knew there was a dream inside of me. There was a dream inside of me since I was 12 years old. Actually, 9. Let me go back to 9. It was 9. When I led my parents to the church that we belonged to for many years. Now, I led them in a little different way because there was a boy that I liked. Okay, so let me just be transparent. There was a boy that I liked, and he said, come on and go with me and be in the choir, because his mother led the choir. So I did that. And then I was like, oh, I want to get baptized. And I went home and I ran home and I told my mom and dad, I was like, I'm going to get baptized. They were like, what? We just got here. So anyway, but I led them to the church and I became active in that church. And it was a very, very great time for me. I was asked to speak in front of audiences, in front of church groups at 9 and 10 years old. When I was 14, I started working at the chocolate chip cookie company in Columbia, Maryland. And every other day, there was a person that came in that chocolate chip cookie company. You know who that person was? That person was Oprah Winfrey. Because she lived in the town where I grew up. This is before she became Oprah. This is before OWN. This is before O Magazine. This is when she was an anchor on WJZ in Baltimore. She used to come to that chocolate chip company every day and buy chocolate chip cookies. And I would sell them to her. And I would look at her because I would see her on TV and I used to be like, ooh, look at her. And then I watched her elevate to this talk show host. And I was like, I want to do that. I can do that. That's what I want to do. So, you know, I watched her dream. So I went to college when I was 16 years old. I spoke to the Department of Health and Human Services, a group of 500 people in Black History Month for a Black History Month program. I spoke in front of 500 people at 16 years old. And I was perfectly fine with it. So, so my dream, things happened in my life. Different things happened in my life. And that dream that I had became broken. But that dream, I realized, did not have to stay broken. That dream didn't have to stay broken. So this is my quote, and you can write it in the group. This is my quote. Broken dreams will stay broken without action. Broken dreams will stay broken without action. You can tweet that out if you like to. Because we're in the elusive, exclusive Shay and Trevor group, www.virtualnetworkinglive.com. Give me a shout out, Regina Clay. Okay, so you're like, who are you? Like, who are you? Well, I'm a mom of two children, and so I'm a little off kilter today because my son, who usually travels with me, like I would be able to bring him up right now because he's like part of my presentation. He was like, I'm not doing that today. I was like, what? Like, that's going to throw my whole presentation off. Anyway, I'm a mom. I'm a parallelpreneur. You're like, what's a parallelpreneur? So I work a full-time job while I'm building my dream as well. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a part of a direct selling company, Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry. I'm an inspirational leader. I'm an ordained minister. And people call me all day, every day, to lift them up, to motivate them, and it's what I love to do. So, and I love to interact, empower, and socialize with people. Like, anybody who knows me, some people are like, oh, Regina, don't you get tired of people? I know. And then people say this. They're like, Regina, you know everybody. You know everybody. And I don't know everybody, but I do know some people. You know why? Because when I walk into a room, I walk with authority. I walk as if I'm known and people know me. So I love to interact, empower, and socialize with people. Why is there a need to be profitable? I say this all the time, and I'm just going to put this out there. Many times people talk about ministry, and I am in ministry, and whatever faith you believe, I support that. I'm just talking about my particular faith. But many people talk about ministry. But in order to do ministry, you need money.
Yes, you do.
Okay? You can talk to people one-on-one every day. People can preach at you every day. But when you do ministry, ministry takes money. And so there is a need to be profitable. There was a need for me to be profitable because there are people out there, such as yourself, that I am assigned to. And so therefore, it takes money so that I can get there and get out there. I have committed to a no matter what type of life. Because you see, I've been married multiple times. Yes, multiple. I've had some financial challenges. I'm just going to tell you a little story here. So I'm in ministry. I'm a businesswoman. I'm doing all these wonderful things. And I'm riding around with my children one day. And I come in. And, I pick my son up from school. We're rushing in the house. He's got to go to the bathroom. He's like, I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom, Mom. We run in the house. Darkness. I was like, uh-oh. So, guess what? I didn't pay the bill, right? And I didn't pay the bill because I was trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. And the moment that my son said, Mommy, why are the lights not on? Why is it dark in here? And I had to look at him in his eye and say, Son, I'm not sure. So, based on my connections, based on some people I know, I was able to work out my payment plan and the lights came on. And, and the lights came on. So, no matter what. You see, because I could have let that stop me. Yes. I could have let the divorces stop me. I could have laid in the bed every day and been depressed. You see, I have parents who have been married for 54 years. Divorce didn't even exist in my family, pretty much. Until all my cousins came along and we all got divorced. But I'm saying my grandparents have been married 50-some years. Both on my mother and father's side. Divorce didn't even exist in our family. So I could have curled up and said, you know what? That's it. So, but I had a no matter what type of life. I can even take that back to college. And, I just have to interact some of my stories because I want you all to know that I've been where you've been. So back in college, it was the senior year. I had taken all my courses. It was time for graduation. And everybody was like, "Ooh, we're ready to go. I'm ready to graduate." And my department head came to me and they were like, "You're not getting your degree on Sunday or Saturday, whenever the graduation was." I was like, what? I said, my parents are coming, all of that, my grandparents. And so the whole thing about it is that I had failed one of my courses in my senior year of college. And so I could have given up, but I moved on. I took a course over the summer and I received my diploma. I received my diploma in December of that year. I have since gone on to get my master's degree. So you see, I could have given up back in 1981 or 1986, but I had a no matter what type of life. My big why, examples, I talked about this, my dreams while experiencing life, because life happens. So I'm going to talk about 5 ways to maintain a quality life. Believe that it is possible. Whatever your belief is, find that place. Find what's inside of what is greater than you. Because see, it has to be bigger than you.
Yes.
Because it's not about you. You have to believe that it's possible. You have to connect with like-minded people. And let me tell you, this mantra right here, connect with like-minded people, I have to readjust that several times. And it's not because those persons are not my friends, but it's just that they're not going where I'm going. And I can't have that stop me. And guess what? So a friend of mine, and he's probably watching on Periscope, he says that people always say, oh, I'm going to change my friends. You are not part of my circle. Well, guess what? Maybe you're part of the problem. Come on, somebody.
Ouch.
Ouch. And so maybe I am part of the problem. But, so connect with like-minded people. That was for you. Remove any hindrances, any obstacles. Support has saved my life. I treasure my sister girl time with my sister girlfriends. Right now, I'm speaking in front of you, and you're saying, okay, she's got a mom with 2 kids. So my girlfriend took my son, which is the reason my son's not here, and her son are very good friends, and so that's where my son is today. Now, I have to leave here. My daughter's going to a teen dance with that same girlfriend with her daughter.
Aww.
And so she's going to hang out all night while I hang out here. So support. This is my mantra for my mom and CEOs. Make your work time, and your family time, your family time.
Yes.
Now, I will tell you, so today, I'm all in, I'm all here, but tomorrow, I will be all in with them. And I was supposed to go to a Super Bowl party, but I'm going to have to rethink that. So I want to give you a free gift because I love gifts. Remember, you know Oprah's my friend. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. But we're not getting cars yet. But I will, one day, you will look for me and you'll say, she said she was going to give out cars. I am going to give out cars. So I want you to text the word sales to 443-681-6747. If someone can type that in www.virtualnetworkinglive.com, text the word sales to 443-681-6747. I'll tell you again before we leave. I'm going to talk about the 5 secrets of highly profitable mompreneurs. Invest in personal development. Personal development comes in many ways. Sometimes that's therapy. Oh, quiet. Sometimes that's therapy. Okay? Connect with the right coach or trainer. I would not be where I was without my coach and without trainers that have sown into my life. Always, and let me just talk a little bit about this coach trainer piece, because I have 3 specific ones, and each of them are designed for different things. I have a spiritual mentor, I have a speaking mentor, and I have an entrepreneur mentor. Now, the person that teaches me about being a mom is my mom, okay? Because can't nobody do it better than her. So, always promote your business and connect with your power source, whatever that power source is to you. Keep your vision forever in front of you. And some people are like, oh, I don't know what my vision is. We can talk about that. So I have a special invitation, and I'm not going to be before you long. I'm going to just kind of quickly go through this. So I have the Mom and CEO Mastermind. You're asking, will it work? Absolutely. I just want you to do this again. Text the word sales to 443-681-6747. I want you to go to www.MOMandCEO.com, and you will get more information about how you can connect with me, talk about the mastermind. I'm not going to go through all of this. But www.MOMandCEO.com. Yeah, and I have special gifts. But I want to fast forward for a minute. So this is all you gotta talk to me about all this stuff, because we don't really have time, and I'm very respectful of my fellow speakers. I want to stop right here. This is why I do what I do. And so this is the part where my son was supposed to come up, but he's not here, so I have to okay, I gotta put in a slide, and But both of my children, this is my why. This is why I do what I do. And this is my last story. My mother, when she was 25 years old, wanted to go into the Peace Corps. 2 months later, she met my dad. 6 months later, they were engaged. A year later, she was pregnant with me. 6 years later, she was pregnant with my brother. My mother moved from Pennsylvania, where she was teaching, down to Baltimore. When she and my dad got married, she started teaching school. She was a school teacher for years. She was always home in the summer. Yes, school teachers. She was always home in the summer. She was always home at 3 o'clock. We always had dinner every night, cooked. She was amazing. She was absolutely amazing. But my dad moved up and progressed up in his field. But I told you my mom wanted to go to the Peace Corps. My mom today is 79 years old. She will be 80 April 1st, and we're throwing her a big party. She never went to the Peace Corps. Now, I never asked her whether she feels, she feels guilty, she feels regret. I never asked her that. But that story to me said to me, I've got to live my dream. I can't let my dream die. Even if this ultimately is not where I'm supposed to end up, and I find that very hard to believe, I can't let my dream die. Remember, I saw Oprah and I said, I want to be Oprah. But guess what? I no longer want to be Oprah. I want to be Regina. Because Regina is the CEO of the Mom and CEO Network. And I want to connect with like-minded people like yourself. So don't forget to text the word text the word sales to 443-681-6747. Come on, let your light shine. Let's get up.
Ow.
Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. Woo!
Thank you for supporting Regina Clay. Please share with all of your followers and your Twitter followers, and all of those in your Facebook community. Thanks again for sharing and supporting Regina Clay. Mom and CEO Network.
72 hours of power.
72 hours of power.
We are proven. Oh my gosh, you knocked it out the park.
Thank you.
You did awesome.
Oh, thank you very much. MOMandCEO Network. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter under Regina M. Clay. You can find me on LinkedIn, Regina M. Clay. MOMandCEO Network on LinkedIn.
All right, Regina. What you want to tell our listeners out there? What should they do? It's a button up there. What should they do today?
Oh,
all right.
You all have got to share. You've got to share. Because guess what? I know there was a speaker before me that I know personally. There's speakers after me that I know personally. They're going to sow into your life. And you should get ready. So share, hit the Facebook share, hit the Twitter share, hit the LinkedIn share.
Just share it.
Just share it.
Just share it. Oh,
so that everybody can be a part of 72 Hours of Power. And I want to thank Shay Brown and Trevor Otts for even having this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and collaboration. You know, just like Dr. Nakisha was before me, and so we collaborate.
Right.
Because that's what it's about.
That's what we do.
Yes.
That's the kind of thing we do here at 72 Hours of Power. We're working together to make things work so we can build successful businesses, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm excited. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more of 72 Hours of Power.